He walked into her room. She was asleep, vulnerable, a mother, completely unaware that her 15-year-old son was standing over her, holding a sledgehammer. And then, he struck again and again until her skull shattered. Hendersonville, Tennessee, a peaceful town, where tragedy doesn't belong. But on August 10, 2012, that illusion was shattered by one of the most disturbing crimes in the state's history. Zachary Davis was just 15 years old. He wasn't loud, he didn't rebel. He didn't scream for help, he whispered, in silence. In flat monotone, he watched, he planned, and when the time came, he executed. But this story didn't begin on the night of the murder. It began years earlier with the death of Zachary's father. After his father passed away in 2007, something changed. His grandmother said he became withdrawn, like a zombie. He stopped smiling. He stopped speaking, and he started hearing voices. One of them was his father's. And that voice told him to punish his mother, and kill his brother. Zachary's behavior was textbook schizophrenia, hallucinations, emotional flatness, disturbing obsessions. He once told doctors, "I've been hearing voices for years. Sometimes they insult me, sometimes they give me commands." Despite this, Zachary's mother pulled him out of therapy. The boy who drew graphic cartoons, the boy obsessed with serial killers, the boy who stopped bathing to avoid an alleged abuser, was left untreated, and while his grades seemed fine on paper, behind that quiet exterior, his mind was spiraling. When detectives found him hours after the murder, Zachary calmly confessed. "I killed her," he said. "I used a sledgehammer. I lit the fire with whiskey. I don't know why." But he did know, he just didn't want to say it, and when detectives asked if he still wanted to kill his brother, he replied flatly, "Yes." The most chilling part? He never once cried. Never raised his voice. Never asked for help. His tone was emotionless, robotic, and when an officer said, "You look kind of evil when you raise your eyebrows like that," Zachary smirked, because to him, maybe evil was the goal. In court, Zachary pled guilty. At first, but then, on the witness stand 2 years later, he shocked everyone, including his own lawyers. He said, "I didn't do it, Josh did. I took the fall." He claimed that his brother had raped him, but said he still loved him. The courtroom fell silent. The jury didn't believe him. Neither did the judge. Zachary Davis was found guilty of first-degree murder, attempted murder, and aggravated arson. He was sentenced to 71 years in prison. He'll be eligible for parole after 51. Multiple psychiatrists diagnosed Zachary with schizophrenia, psychosis, and major depression. Others said he was competent to stand trial. But one thing is certain, he was mentally ill, and no one stopped him in time. His school knew something was wrong. His mother knew, his grandmother knew, but no one acted. And that silence cost Melanie Davis her life. Zachary Davis was not a monster. He was a broken child, left untreated, left unheard, and ultimately, left to destroy the very family he had left. This case isn't just about a horrific murder. It's about the failures that let it happen. It's about the cost of ignoring mental illness. It's about what happens when silence becomes deadly. If you found this story important, subscribe to Mindtrace Crime. Because behind every crime, there's a deeper truth. And together, we uncover it.